Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be doing another SFM challenge. For those of you who've been around for a while, you may remember that last month, me and IDontHaveAUse set ourselves a challenge where we both had a certain time limit to make an SFM poster, and then IDontHaveAUse would have the same time limit to improve it and just see how much better he could make my very mediocre time limit SFM poster. And today we're going to be doing something very similar. But with a bit of a spin on it. So what we're going to be doing is essentially we have an hour between us, and I'm going to make a poster as quick as I can, and whatever time is left over in the hour he will have to edit. So for example, if my poster takes 20 minutes he will have 40 minutes. If my poster takes 10 minutes he will have 50. So we have an hour between us to kind of get the poster done and edited, so we've made an hour's piece of work together. So I really don't think my poster is going to take too long. I'm loaded into a map and everything, and he actually said that I should do my Scouts loadout as a poster, and I mean my Scouts got a pretty cool loadout, so I guess I can just make a poster. I know my Scouts loadout off by heart. We won't have to waste time checking or anything like that. It should just be relatively simple. So I'm just going to find a spot on the map now, and our time starts now. So yeah, okay, I just need to keep track of that. So I'm probably just going to cut up this footage into little highlights, I guess, and you know, every time something cool happens, or like every time I make a bad choice, or I might just record the whole process for those of you who don't really know how to make an SFM poster. But I've also got a tutorial on that you can check out. That'll be linked down below. But I made a tutorial on how to make a very basic SFM poster, and I'm going to be taking my own advice from that tutorial because I'm really not trying to go too in depth with this poster. But yeah, it should be relatively simple. We've got plenty of time, dude. We're going to be able to do this no sweat. IDontHaveAUse is going to have plenty of time to edit the poster and make it their own. It's crazy the work IDontHaveAUse can do. Like I'll link some of their stuff down below, as I'm sure we'll say at some point later on. Their work is crazy. Like I don't know how they do it. They transformed my really bad poster last time. That'll be linked down below as well. A lot of links down below. But yeah, they transformed my very mediocre poster into something absolutely crazy. So really hopeful to see what will happen this time once he has a certain time limit. I mean, I can't imagine it will take him too long, but it will definitely take him longer than what it takes me. So I'm just going to put all the cosmetics on normally, and I'll paint them after I've finished with posing, just because I know that can be a bit of a glitch. And this is another issue with SFM. The amount of time it takes to load stuff really does kind of slow down these challenges. But you know, we've been just over 2 minutes, or just under 2 minutes rather, and we're doing pretty well. So I'll drag and drop the Scout onto the flakjack for a quick. Wait, where's the route? Wait, have I done that right? Is that not something you're meant to drag to like 0? Alright, so there we go. We've got the flakjack on now. We're going to have to pose before we paint. I guess I'll put the scattergun on as well. The only thing is I don't know how to do skinned weapons in SFM, which is a bit of an issue. But yeah, we'll just go with like a normal scattergun. That'll do the job. So we're just going to do a bit of a stock pose and then edit it a bit, I guess. Let's see what we're working with here. We've got, well, I mean, we've been just nearly 3 minutes now, so we've still got plenty of time, honestly. I'm just really not sure what to do in terms of posing. I guess we could do the bat taunt, the default bat taunt, and take the scattergun out of our hands. Delete animation set, because I know IDontHaveAUse is really cool with like the way he like spirals patterns around and stuff. So if we can put some sort of bat on, that'll be awesome, and I'm sure they can do something relatively creative with the pose. So if we do something like this, I'm sure IDontHaveAUse will do something around the arm or something. Like that's just what I'm guessing anyway. That'd be really cool to see though. So we're gonna make the Scout the center of the poster, spin him around a bit, move him across. I don't want to take up too much time. I want to give IDontHaveAUse like a safety blanket of how much time he can use, you know. I kind of want to get the hand in. We can bend the elbow though, I guess. We can bend the elbow. And we also need to sort out these eyes as well. Like, our Scout just looks dead in the eyes, dude. Look at that. Okay. Alright, let's make him centered at least, right? And happy small. There we go. He looks a bit happier there. What do I need to do? I need to bend his arm, right? So we'll go... Oh, wait. Okay, what did I just do? No. Okay. Let's go over to the work camera and bend the arm. I'm really bad at this. This is where I slip up normally. Okay, it'll be the lower arm, won't it? Now it just looks like I'm trying to flex. That's not what's happening in this poster. And I guess we could do that actually, a bit of a custom pose. Or he could be like waving. There he is. He's waving. It's a waving scout. Okay. And let's move the neck over a bit. Just make the head a bit straighter. And we can put something in this hand actually, I guess. I'm just not sure how. This will do though. This is an alright pose. I'm sure IDontHaveAUse can work with this. So now I'm going to paint the cosmetics. So to do this, you unlock transformations, rig. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this tutorial when I've I've already done a tutorial on it. But yeah, you need to download something to do this. What's white paint called? Distinctive lack of hue? I don't even remember. This is bad. An extra abundance of tinge. There we go. And our Max's head is black, of course. So we're going to paint that now. That is an abundance of tinge. I think. No. What is black paint called? Guess we're gonna have to find out. There it is. A lack of hue. There we go. I know it's one of them. And we'll put a bit of blur on the background. That's all good. We can do that. That takes barely any time. We just need to move the focal distance slightly behind the scout. Drag the aperture right up, and there we go. We got a blurred background. Now we just need to do some lighting. We'll put in a one light. We're going to do red lights because we've got a red background. Our scout is red. We'll do a red background, so, or red lighting rather. So we'll drag the intensity right down. That is far too bright. And then, wait. Okay, no, I'm getting rid of red. Oops. There we go. So we've got one red light. We can drag the intensity right up. There we go. It's like a light red, but that's cool though. It kind of blends in with the like street light in the background, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna say I did that intentionally when I really didn't do that intentionally. But it's fine. I'm just gotta light up this whole scout now though. There we go. So how's that looking? I mean, considering it's been what, near enough 6 minutes, I think we've done a pretty good job there. I think there's more than enough for IDontHaveAUse to work with. I might zoom it out a tiny bit actually, because I know IDontHaveAUse likes to do like full body posters normally, so we'll zoom it out just a tiny bit. Okay, no, not too much, and we'll do the focal distance again. There we go. Yeah, I guess that'll work, you know. So I don't know what the pose is. I'm not really too sure what I was doing with that, but wait, let me just move the arm a tiny bit to there, and then move it down here. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. IDontHaveAUse is going to be able to work with that. I don't know what that pose is. I didn't have anything in my head. We can stop the clock, and IDontHaveAUse will have that time minus from an hour. We may even do a smaller time because I feel like an hour is too generous. But either way, I'm going to hand you guys over to IDontHaveAUse's perspective now.
Hi, so this is what I got from Joe. Let's get started.
So this is the finished product, guys, and IDontHaveAUse told me they had exactly 3 minutes and 48 seconds left, meaning they utilised well over 40 minutes to get this thing done. And when we look at the before and we look at the after, this is just crazy. IDontHaveAUse completely transformed my very mediocre, very not even that good poster into this absolute masterpiece. Like, the lighting in the background is insane. Like, just everything about this is awesome. I love the texturing and the small details on the jacket and the undershirt. This is just crazy. So once again, guys, check out IDontHaveAUse's channel. Link will be in the description below. Yeah, guys, thanks again for watching, and peace.